Hello my friends, Mike here with Mike's Wilderness, and yeah, still here up in the Boundary Waters, still in the Superior National Forest, and we're still on Big Lake, and just doing some exploring out and about. There's nobody here with me at the moment, at least none of the students that I have in my class, but it's such a beautiful day. I think it's around 4 o'clock maybe, and probably around 80 degrees, and sunny, leaves lapping up on the shoreline, and in a short time I think it's going to be time to get out and get wet. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Gonna do a scout around. This will be kind of a short one today. I got some events coming up in the evening. We're going to be teaching some people how to make fire. That'll be fun. Anyway, with that in mind, let's get on with the adventure, see what else I can find. All right, take care. Well, now here's something interesting for today. This is a skin from some snake that has shed it, and yeah, I can't be certain what it's from. Might be a timber rattler. Anyway, had to show you that. Doing some hiking around here. Finally came to a fire ring. Doesn't look like it's been used in a very long time, but it's got a place to sit. Decent amount of rocks set up, and looks like some firewood. Somebody wants to start something. Yeah, kind of nice. Might have to come out here for a lunch or something during the week. And of course, some of the properties that do abut each other here in the Boundary Waters, the private parcels, are posted. No trespassing, keep out. So guess I've kind of come to the end of my path. I will turn around and head the other direction. I do know that there's a kind of a hunter's cabin just beyond this signage, and I don't think there's anybody there this time of year, but yeah, not interested in trespassing. Nice little kind of a clearing here. Pine needles and the moss keep it kind of flat and open. It's easy to walk into, and gosh, what a beautiful place to just settle down for the day, practice some skills, have some fun. Man, this is cool. One of the things we have on here and here in northern Minnesota that we don't see in the southern part of the state is this plant right here. This is called wintergreen. It produces a red berry at certain times of the year, and the leaves themselves you can chew on and freshen your breath. I'm going to see if I can find some with berries, but there's a small patch of it here, and yeah, I think it's kind of a nice treat when you're out hiking sometimes. Freshen your breath. Here's some more of the wintergreen. You can see the leaves are kind of shiny in the sunlight, and they have that kind of an oval shape and a roundness and a little red stem. So it's an easy one to identify and grows very close to the ground. Here's a large kind of a hollow or hole in the tree, and as we do down south, southern Minnesota, we also have in northern Minnesota pileated woodpeckers, and I'm sure they're quite capable of looking for bugs and such in the bark of these pine trees. It doesn't look like it's gone too far, but I'm really interested in seeing the sap. That's kind of a good telltale sign that there'd be some real sweet fat wood here at some point in time. You just see it dripping out. It's amazing. Here we have a old dead standing pine tree, and it is rotted out and hollowed out enough that some of the wood that's left over is easy to split up by hand into just long pieces of kindling. Doesn't take much of any effort with a knife of any sort. Even a pocket knife would probably get you some pretty good pencil size and pencil lead size and thumb size pieces to start a fire. But just wanted to show you that. Try to make things easy when you're out and about searching for resources. Don't try to reinvent the wheel, especially if you don't have a lot of tools. Look for these kinds of things that are kind of self-splintered for you. Here's a fallen pine. Looks like somebody chopped it down actually. And it's just chock full of old man's beard. And then alongside it I found what appears to be a bit of a polypore mushroom, but it is really dry. I'm not sure what I can do with that, but I'm going to do some playing. It's almost like chalkboard. It's got that kind of feel to it and lightweight. So yeah, always looking for resources. Here's a long dead pine tree. It looks like either balsam fir or maybe black spruce. But the important point is this long crack up the middle. It runs nearly the entire length of this tree. And if you were to cut this down and use it for even making kindling and such, it'd be a very easy split with a hatchet or something. So these are the kinds of resources you need to look for when you're out and needing to make fire and other things. Just get into something that has a natural split to it. Make your job easy. That's what it's all about, smoothing it. Okay, all right, keep going. I wanted to show you guys, this is interesting. What looks like what might pass for a moss-covered rock is actually a type of moss that's very compressible, almost spongy. I'm not certain what's at its core, but I'm not going to tear it up. But yeah, it is not a rock. It would trip you up though if you put your toe into it, but isn't that cool? It feels like a natural sponge of sorts. I bet it collects a lot of water. Might be a good survival resource for something like that. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this short little adventure. Out scouting around near the camp and seeing what's here. And yeah, we'll throw this together and get on with the next event. I think I'm going to hit the lake. It just sounds so inviting right now, just to get wet. And I'm fighting a few deer flies at the moment, so. Okay, remember to get out, get dirty, stay safe, and thank you for visiting my channel. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys the next time around. Thanks for all your support and your comments. Much appreciated. Okay, take care. Bye.